So for this video, I'm going to talk about an idea that I had, and might be a bit ambitious, but I think you can make an argument for it, and it's about the forward 3 spot or F4 spot. I'm really struggling to think on who to pick here. I don't know who to pick, so I'm thinking of picking. Now, he burnt me many times last year. I held him through, I think, 2 injuries, then he got suspended. Michael Sonny Walters. Now, hear me out for a second. I only want to keep him for 6 rounds because he has a pretty easy draw in the first 6 rounds. He has North Melbourne, Gold Coast, who I think will improve this year, St Kilda, Hawthorn, worst midfield ever, GWS, that's not good, and the Dogs. So pretty easy draw there. And then he plays the Crows away after that, and he has a bad record against the Crows. The main reason why, there's 2 reasons why I would consider doing this. 1, Walters is underpriced, and 2, I don't know who else to pick here. So putting Walters here lets me sit back and look at some other guys like Devon Smith, Manangola, Robbie Gray. All have had interrupted pre-seasons. Maybe one of them starts off slow. I only need one of them to start off slow to upgrade to them, or to sideways trade from Walters to them. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. And the trading down concept, where you sideways a premium that's at max price to another premium that's underpriced. I think the concept, it hasn't really been researched properly, or hasn't been heavily considered properly, I don't think. And maybe it's a silly thing because you have to burn a trade, but I see some advantages of this, but I also see some disadvantages. So I've written down some advantages and disadvantages. So first advantage is, well, I said it before, it gives you time to look at which midfielders are doing okay, which ones have had a slow start, and those are going to drop in price as well. So another advantage, Walters has an easy draw. You don't have to pay overs for these guys like Menangola, Gray, Mundy, the other guy I can't remember. And Walters is actually underpriced. So last year, I think he averaged 100 over the first 5 rounds. Then he got injured, which wasn't good. But the disadvantages are, well, you lose a trade. But I'm an aggressive trader. I traded very aggressively last year, and I only used 1 too many trades last year. So I burnt a lot of trades. I think the first 6 rounds I used all 12, or it might have been 11. So that's that. You could have other issues. Say you want to trade him after round 6. You might have other stuff going on, so you might have to hold him a bit longer. There's always the chance Walters doesn't last 6 games. He played, I think, I've got it written down, 35 of the past 44 games since he's been playing more midfield time. The year before that, he had played 22 games and 20 games, but I think he was mostly forward there, so I think I'll only consider the games where he played quite a bit more midfield. Yeah, and just in general, like, things have to go right here. With all the other stuff going on, and you need Walters to make a bit of money, which I think I like the odds of him making a bit of money with that easy fixture. But yeah, obviously you don't want him to get injured because he is an injury magnet. So that's just a thought. Again, the main reason is I can sit back and wait for Devon, wait for Mundy, Menangola and Gray. One of them will drop in price, and then you just sit back and see which one you're convinced on. So yeah, so that's that. And just quickly, I want to touch on Jack Billings, because ideally I'd like a cheaper F3 option. So Jack Billings, I can't remember his average in losses, but his average in losses is not good. I think it's in the 70s. And he's round, I think it's round 5 to round 9. Melbourne, the Crows, GWS, West Coast, Collingwood. I'd be pretty nervous in that stretch. Now maybe he gets better. Maybe he gets over this issue. But yeah, I wouldn't feel very confident having Billings in those rounds. So that's just another thought. So there's also Jack Darling as well, but he's a key forward. And if you look at key forwards' scores over their career, it's quite up and down. Very rarely it's one year after another is similar. So that's that. Anyway, thanks for watching. That's a thought. I do like the idea of Walters at F3 for the first 6 rounds. I understand, I guess we want to save our trades as much as possible, but I'm really struggling to pick somebody here at F3. So anyway, thanks for watching and we'll see you soon.